What's going on, everybody? This is Afro Think Tank. I just thought about something. As an African American, I am proud to accept all continental and Caribbean Africans into the ethnic group of African Americans. You see, America is a continent. So if you're a Caribbean, you are already an African American. Whether you want to call yourself Afro-Caribbean, that still makes you an American because the Caribbean is in the Americas. If you are an African and you just got over here, welcome to the family. All right? Well, just like the way I went to Nigeria and I am welcomed within the Yoruba ethnic group and the Igbo ethnic group and the Fulani ethnic group and the Hausa ethnic group and every other ethnic group they got there, because I swear to God, as soon as I get there, everybody claim me. But officially, all right, I am welcomed and I am a part of on every level. Thoroughly and fully and completely, I am a part of the Yoruba ethnic group. So in return, for the record, as an African American, all Africans who come to America, I welcome you as an African American. And I'm sure I speak for most African Americans, most real African Americans, not FBA. Don't listen to them. They're idiots. All right. We need you. We need you to come over here in numbers. We need you guys to occupy every space that you can occupy, because we need the backup. All that backup, the ignoramuses keep saying that you guys weren't doing before because they're too stupid to realize that while we were being enslaved, you guys were being colonized. I know they're dumb. Don't worry about them. But us real African Americans, all right, we represent 99.99999% of us. We welcome you the same way we've been welcoming you since you guys been coming over here for the last 60, 70, 80, even 100 years. As some of you guys made your way over here way early in American history, okay? Caribbeans and African Americans, you guys are family. You are brothers and sisters. We are with you against FBA. We are with you against ADOS. ADOS and FBA don't represent us. We African Americans love you Africans. We love you Caribbeans. We love you Afro-Latinos. Even though you Afro-Latinos, y'all need to catch up. Y'all need to catch up. I ain't gonna be too hard on you, but y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, catch up. I think y'all figured it out by now. But yeah, we need the African American ethno group to grow, get bigger. We need to infiltrate all the politics. We need to infiltrate all the business sector. We need to infiltrate every aspect of America, and we need to take over. The same way Europeans from any part of Europe can come over here and become part of the club of white, become part of the club of white American, become part of the club of European American, and take over industry. We need to do the same thing. The same way any other group can come over here and mingle and intertwine with each other in order to gain power in America. Because guess what? America's up for grabs. Unlike most countries in the world, America's up for grabs. It belongs to anybody who can take power. And listen, we black people, we got the numbers. We got the numbers, we got the intelligence, we got the smart, we got the grit. We can cope, we got it all. Ain't nobody fucking with us when we unite. Not only do we need to get Africa together, we need to take as much political and business and social and economic power as we possibly can here in America. See, as an African American, I don't want to give up America. Nah, we don't work too goddamn hard for this shit. Our ancestors done died and bled for this shit. So we keeping it too. We keeping everything. This is monopoly. We taking it all. We taking it all. So like I said, as an African American, I'm officially, on behalf of all patriotic, pan-African, pro-black African Americans who want to see both Africa thrive and America thrive, I welcome you to the ethnic group of African Americans. You guys are just as African American as any African American, because we are all the same. We came over here at different times for different reasons, but we all come from the same place. And our black power, the power that was created in this country by black people, the original source is Africa, by African people. And we African Americans have never forgotten that. So yes, you are officially welcome into the group of African Americans. And don't give a fuck what anybody calling themselves SBA say. Just like when I'm in Africa, I don't give a fuck what any African continental African try to say. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You know why? Because your feelings about me being here don't dictate what I am. I'm African, no matter what any continental ignorant African say. That's why when you come over here, you pay your dues, you make your way over here, you are just as African American as anybody else. And don't let no xenophobic, hateful ass FBA, ADOS, ignoramus, pretendium let you think otherwise. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn some, teach some. I'm out.
You got to say?
I'm dating an African woman. Of course, I don't understand what she says half the time.
I'm dating an African American man. I don't understand what he's saying half of the time too.
I'm dating an African woman. Of course, she forces me to eat African food.
African food's good. It's good for you. It's fresh too.
Some of it.
You don't like McKenna. I'm dating an African American man. He says the N-word like it's just normal. I'm dating an African American man. He loves to eat chicken. Day, night, and morning, lunch, dinner. Every time. What do you want? Chicken, fried, baked, boiled. No.
I'm dating an African woman. She loves to eat beans.
Beans are good for you. What you mean? Beans are good for you. Black beans.
Beans make you fart.
Specifically black beans. Black beans are good for you.
Why I love African men.
Top 5 reasons why I love African men. Number 1, African men are very close to their mothers and their sisters. They protect them very, very well. If you are married to an African man, you can expect that same kind of treatment when it comes to being his wife. He'll protect you the same way that he protects his mother and his sister. It's very refreshing. Number 2, African men are very intelligent. They articulate very well. They communicate well. And in a relationship, that's so important. They will let you know up front when something is and isn't right. And then they'll go back and help you resolve the problem. I love that about them. Number 3, every day I'm hustling. I remember that song. That's what I think of when I think of an African man. African men are some of the best hustlers I know. He hustles hard for his family. He wants them to have the best. And if it's possible, if it's in his reach, he will get it. These men can make something out of nothing. They are some of the best hustlers, entrepreneurs that I know. And when you have a man like that, baby, I'm telling you, he will allow you to have the best life with him that's possible. Number 4, African men are true leaders. They are true kings, and they are the heads of their families. There's no need for you to try to be the man in the relationship because of poor leadership. He has you all the way through and through. He wants to be respected, and it's easy to submit to a man like that because you know that you're safe, you feel secure, and that he has it. So, yes, I love that about them. Number 5, African men are some of the best listeners. They have the ability to listen and to give you sound advice. They're also really good lovers, and you don't have to worry about wrestling all night with someone. Oh, and by the way, they have a lot of strength in their third leg.
Because your ethnicity, you know what I mean? Like, black is only an ethnicity because of white people. So if you're in Nigeria and you're Yoruba, yeah, Igbo. Exactly. Yeah. You're not black. You're Yoruba. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You become black when you leave Africa and you have to be around white people, and then they group us all together as black people, right? Mm-hmm. So I mean, of course you're black, but you're not. Yeah, that's not your identity. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think that when you come here and you're in these spaces with white people, and you have to be black, right? Like, you're no longer your ethnicity.
And even you being American,
yeah,
and me being African, but when we are out here, we are all seen as black people.
Exactly.
It's like they treat you like these are black people.
Exactly.
So do you feel like there is supposed to be some unity amongst us out here, even in Europe.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I don't think that a lot of Africans see that, you know.
Yeah, you brought that conversation up, and what was that about? Because I see a lot of Black Americans some time back on Twitter, and they started this argument about Africans are not, Black Americans and Africans are not like the same people. We are different people. And what
I mean, we're different culturally, right? We're different culturally. And what I guess, like, for Black Americans, we've always had to look at each other for safety, you know, like generationally. Yeah. So if you are someplace, the first thing you scan the room, if it's all white people, you're like, okay, there's one other Black person in here. You know, I got backup, right? Like, I got backup. But here, if I see an African in this shop, I don't know if I have backup.
Why?
Because they might side with the other folks.
Why would you say that?
Dude, I have had an African man, like one of the security guards, like I was leaving Italy, I had made an order to be delivered. And my baby had like little crackers, not even like a whole, like, you know, like one of those little pouches. This man chased me out the store, grabs me like this, and was like, "Did you pay for that?" And I was like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, "Sir, you are doing the master's work." You know, and I was like, he's grabbing me. And so I was like, yes, I paid for it. And he was like, "I want to see the receipt." And I was like, oh my God, it was like a little pouch of crackers. You know what I mean? And like, I mean, I had paid for it because I was having a bunch of stuff delivered, but it was just like, for real, brother? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it was just...
I feel like that is a situation with that person. That doesn't mean... Because back in Africa, right?
Yeah.
Where I'm from, Kumasi.
If there is anything you must understand about African Americans, these people, they don't know how to pretend. They don't know. Anything pretense, they don't know. A lot of them don't know. And when they like you, they will genuinely like you. They are loyal. For the few ones that I've dealt with, man, they were there for me. I can't even lie. The reason why I'm keeping natural hair today, African Americans are the reason why I'm keeping my natural hair today. Because I remember years back when I moved to this country, I used to have a friend, a very close African American friend. We were always together. We laugh together. We eat. We do a lot together. I used to see her hair. Oh my God! I'm like, girl, how are you doing it? Then she explained to me. I started buying the product. I even started using it for my daughter. Right? Let me tell you, for us that came all the way from motherland, we need to learn how to understand African Americans. We need to understand that there's a lot we can benefit from them. Look at the way they cook when it comes to all these their food. What they call that food again? Because I know my husband liked that very food. This seafood, boy. Man, forget about it. I also know that you in particular, like my husband, he likes them so much because he always talk about it. And when it comes to their clothing, the way they dress, forget about it. Who can even compare with African Americans, especially their women? Who can even compete when it comes to looking good? They got this natural beauty. They got it. This smooth skin, the features, everything about them is beautiful. All right? So we have to understand that we are not from the same place, like the way we're raised. We can't expect them to do exactly like us. You understand? We have to understand. And this boycotting they want to do on the 1st of August, that should be a perfect day to do discounts. As someone who have a hair braiding salon, that should be a perfect day for you to do some discounts. Understanding that most of the time, African Americans are the one coming to your store to braid hair. Because a lot of us from motherland, we really don't want to spend so much on our hair. Let's be real. Because on this page, I try to keep it real. I don't have room to fake it here. I don't. For those that have been following me on Facebook, all right, they know better. They will tell you we love to keep it real here, right? A lot of us, we don't want to spend so much on our hair. But most of the time, African Americans are the one that will tell you that I did my hair $400, $300 something. They don't care because they just want to look good. At some point, these people are role models when it comes to beauty, when it comes to cosmetic, all those stuff. So we have to learn how to tolerate, how to calm down, and we should stop judging these people. Because at the end of the day, not the way we were raised, that's not how they were raised. So let's keep promoting that love. For those of you that came to my comment section saying we are Americans, I don't have room for division. I don't have rooms for segregation. I don't have space for that. All I got in me is love. And love I will continue to preach on this very particular page. Keep following me. I remain your humble queen. All right, Edo Queen. Bye.
Yes, I like the way it's hitting you.
Thanks, guys.
You gotta pose.
What about my man?
What
He
about
fine too. Yeah. He fine too.
Do Africans want to be like African Americans? The answer is yes. I was going through my Google Photos recently and come and see the things I found. This is specimen 1. This is the first example I found. I had to ask myself, why were we dressed like this? The only reason I could think of was because for the past how many years we had been watching 106 and Park. This is the influence. Is that not T.I. on the right? Is that not T.I.? My boy, his name is Toby. That's why we dressed like fake chains. But we did not give a fuck. We wanted to be like you guys. Many of us in this picture had never even stepped out of Nigeria before. But why are we dressed like this? So if any African ever comes to you telling you nonsense, just tell them to shut up, because this is the truth. We wanted to be like you guys. You guys are cool as fuck, so don't be listening to anybody else. Thank you.
I want your movie. Sound like the guys.
You really know it, y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you, my bro. That's cool, man. Not even in my country, they show love. This is why I love you, South Africa. I truly love you. You know, I have a bunch of movies and TV shows and everything in America, commercials, print ads, over 300 different jobs that I've done over 13 years. And, you know, but in America, we got so many stars. There's so many people who are doing stuff. We got these huge celebrities there, you know, and I am not there yet. I'm working on it, but I appreciate the love that I came back to the motherland. I came back to South Africa. When I came back, you know, like that I'm in South Africa, and there's so much love for me. And people, you know how people just be saying they did something, oh, I'm gonna check it out. No, every day people be talking about they watch something with the guys. They be quoting stuff from the movie. Man, I appreciate that. I got homies, I got people in the same company. I got people who are in the movie. They don't promote it. They ain't gonna say nothing about it. They ain't trying to help nothing. But I appreciate you all, South Africa, because you're helping my dreams come true. And I don't do this for me. I do it so I can get other people jobs, so I can get other people hired, so I can help other people produce their movies and get them distributed. So thank you, South Africa, for the love, man. I think I've only done like 5 South African projects, and I've done another 280 some 90 some projects for America. So man, I appreciate y'all. I love you. Keep supporting me. I appreciate you. I'm gonna make sure I pour my money. Hey, I'm gonna make sure I pour my money back into this community, my non-profit Kicks for Kids. And I'm just gonna love on South Africa, man. South Africa don't do nothing but love on me. So I'm gonna love you right. I'm gonna love right back on you, man. I appreciate you. That's why I picked here over LA, because y'all love on me. I'm always booking jobs. I'm always doing stuff that goes international. I appreciate you. I love you with all my heart.
Africans love Black Americans.
Yeah, of course, hell yeah, we love them. So that's they better be here than the States, I guess. And my English is terrible.
As an African woman, I'd like to say that I am so sorry to the Black Americans, because you guys have been fighting. You guys have been fighting for your lives against racism, known and unknown. People didn't want you to vote. People didn't want you to learn. People didn't want you to have a solid life, housing, food, healthy. That's why there's so many injustices, fake processed food, chemical foods, that's now become a thing for the classes, for people who are not of old money, extreme wealth. Now it's affecting more than just the melanated people here. And I have been feeling next level discrimination being here. I went to ecstatic dance on the beach and thought I met some soul family who like, we're gonna take you, we do ceremonies to plant medicine. They'd never done ayahuasca, but they do mushrooms. And these people also haters, some of them, but then pretending, blowing me kisses, like realizing that this is actually pure light and pure love in its rawness. Like, I see you, I hold you. With all of the plant medicine ceremonies I've done, bufo, ayahuasca, DMT, I am connected to Mother Earth. It's my honor and my mission to serve Mother Earth in all of us up. So I understand, but recently they told me, they were like, you can't come because I'm just too honest. And I'm learning that not everyone is able to hold my honesty, my authenticity, even though they may be drawn to it, they are not able to appreciate it because they haven't done the work necessary for them to honor what it means to be authentic and real, true, just I don't care, this is me. I don't care if you're going to judge me. I'm not going to be fake for you. This is me. Because I come from love. I have a solid head on my shoulders. I know who I am. So I don't need to bullshit. I don't need to be inauthentic. That frightens a lot of people because they're like, how dare you think that you don't need to play into the same role that we're all playing into. So familiar. We need to shake it up. We need to shake it up for real. And I know it's like, oh, you have all these gifts, so Biani, why don't you go harder, push yourself hard? In this society where they make it so much harder for the Black woman, they say, oh, you're too artistic with your pictures. You shouldn't, maybe lessen yourself down. It's like, how much less do you want me to be? They will always go for the white before they go for the Black when it comes to money, bookings, many of the time. And it's so unfortunate, but we can only hope and pray things are changing as people are becoming more awakened and more empowered to realize that there is immense social injustice still prevalent in America, worldwide, globally, but in America, there is still that racism of, I see you're talented, I see you're an exceptional role for something that I am creating, would love to co-create with you and also compensate you. They pretend like they don't even see you and go for somebody else in your face about a role that speaks to your type of essence. But it doesn't affect me. It just shows me that these people, they hate themselves so much. They cannot be in awe at life that is worth awesome. That is worth of the awesomeness. Sculpting, evolving mind, body, soul, energy to be present, pure, and awe-worthy. They can't do it because they haven't done it for themselves. So I don't take any of that personal, and I don't need to pretend to be less than I am in order to appease their fragility. That is what I've learned. Being an immigrant here in America, despite being born in America, I lived in England from 2 to 18 years old and would go to Nigeria during the holidays and was in college there from 19 to about 20. As an international diasporic woman living in America with melanin, the discrimination that I experience here is next level. So I want to say thank you to the African Americans who have been putting their foot down and making things possible for somebody like me to even be here and be able to live in Century City on my own and be able to create and be a part of this dream that Martin Luther King had that is still under play. So let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep rising. I love you all so much, even though there's some people who wish that I was not existing, forgetting that they all come from Black women and that without the Black woman existing, what inspiration would you have? to aid in your regenerative living, your nurturing, to see what's possible. If we are the origin as Black women, birthers of life and creative energy, you can't get rid of us. You need to find room in your hearts to honor us and pay us. Because enough has been enough. We've been suffering for far too long, and I am so done with it. But I just want to say thank you to the African Americans. Sorry and thank you. Sorry because people like myself believed the lies that were told on the media, showing you to be ghetto, showing you to be unkempt and uneducated, when it was all done as a tactic for more division, for more oppression into you, when you guys are epic, awesome. You've been pioneering the way for freedom for so long, and so for that I thank you and love you so much.
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys about what Africans actually think about Americans. Let me just say Black Americans. What we actually think, or how we think about Black people in America. I want to let you guys know for the first time. There's a message going around saying that Africans hate Black Americans. I want to tell you guys from myself growing up in West Africa, Ghana, how we used to honor Black people, Black celebrities. Even till today, if you go to every African home, especially young guys, you see big calendars of Black celebrities in America, Jay-Z, whatever. They are there. We honor them like we wanted to be like them. We listen to their music growing up. The way they dress, whatever they do, that's what we were doing growing up. So when I came to America, and I'm here, African, so I like America. Maybe Africans in America don't like when we come here. Maybe something changed. But the truth about how we see Blacks in America from an African standpoint, let me say West Africa, because if you want Blacks, yeah, mostly in West Africa. How we honor them, I don't even think the real Black Americans honor their celebrities like we do in Africa. The way they dress. I remember growing up, 50 Cent, when 50 Cent came, the actual picture on his album, the back cover of his album, that the one he removed his shirt and they draw whatever. You go to a young guy's room, almost every young guy, you go to his room, you see a very giant picture of that particular calendar, as big as a door, hanging out in his room. When you enter, that's what you're going to see first. As I remember, P. Diddy, okay, we call him Puff Daddy. We were calling him Puff Daddy. You see Puff Daddy with his nice shoes, the way they wear their hat, turn it like this. We will go and buy hat because of that. We just want to dress like that. I remember Nelly with those things here. We just wanted everything they do, we do the same. The way they dress, they're wearing bigger t-shirt, oversized t-shirt. We also go and buy oversized t-shirt to wear just to look like them. They wear their hat turning like this. We also go and do the same thing. Everything, their music, there was no song. People like Jay-Z, Nelly, this guy, Jaru, this guy, Sean Paul, all those kind. Let me talk about my age limit. That's where I don't know further music. I'm not even used to Michael Jackson music like that. But those hip hop stars in America, we honor them like we were holding them like this, like role model. We wanted to be like them. We have guys naming themselves my name is Cisco. Oh, my name is Jay-Z. I am this. I'm 50 Cent. And we, even in our schools, secondary school, we attended boarding schools. So every Saturday is called entertainment night. We have entertainment night in every Saturday. Every Saturday, if they are playing 100 songs, 80 something are going to be American hip-hop music. So we knew them word to word. So when you come to America and they say Africans don't like America, I used to like a black American. I'm like, at first it got me, I was so weird. It was so weird to even think about it. I'm like, where are they getting this from? And sometimes we just cannot talk, we cannot generalize the whole Africa, because every part of Africa has different mentality. The way East Africans think is not the same West African things or South Africans things or North African things. So maybe, but Africa is Africa. So you can, but West Africa, we don't play with our black Americans. And anytime one of them visit Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Togo, Burkina Faso, whatever, Liberia, you will see the crowd. If they are going to the stadium will be sold out. 80,000 capacity stadium will be sold out. I remember when Chris Brown came to Ghana. I remember this guy, Shaggy, came to Ghana. Immediately they get he is coming, people will drive 10 hours to come to that event because their hero is coming. We honor them, and when they are coming for just a visit, not even a show, a visit, anytime we just notice that this guy is an American. We want you to see things, even places that you have to go and pay money to see, like to visit. They are offering it to you for free to make you just know the thing, because we want you to know. But when you come here, the story is different. Africans don't like us. It's so weird, to be honest. Some of us, it's so weird to even think about it. We love our black Americans, those that we know. If you go to Africa and see, we'll print t-shirts with Puff Daddy t-shirt like that, with his picture, big picture in front of our shirts, and that's what we wear. There was a time I remember they came out with, one of them came out with an oversized shoes. They are wearing oversized shoes, and we also start wearing them. I was in high school. You just go and buy shoe oversized, and we'll put something to push the so that it will not fall. And you wear the oversized shoe and just be walking on campus. And that was life, because that was what we see the American guys doing, and we wanted to be like them. I remember Cisco. When Cisco blew his hair, everybody started trying to do their hair like that. And any guy we see, even when we are playing soccer, you see guys blow their hair just to look like that. And we know their music from word to word. When there's a funeral, there's a wedding, there's every program in the club, we play their music. So I don't if that story of Africans don't like, maybe they are just meeting wrong people. And we cannot generalize people. You cannot think for everybody. But that story is always weird. Like anytime I hear that Africans, they don't like us, I ask, like, do you guys really know how we love you? It's not even like, it's love. I mean love. We will buy every album that comes out. We will buy it. We will go and pay money and buy it. When there's a brand that has an African American in it, we will buy it. We'll spend our last money to buy it. Everybody want to be like Jay-Z. The girls, oh, I'm Beyonce, I am this. And the way they walk, the way the Beyonce walk, the way Beyonce dance, they want to be like the ladies. Now you come here and they're saying a different story. We don't hate. If you guys know how we treat you guys, you wouldn't even talk. Immediately we just recognize that this black guy is coming from America. Even if you are, even based on your own perceptions, but you can even get free accommodation. Like we can give you our room to stay until you are going back for free. Yes, we can just give you a room, like in my house. I can give you one room. Stay here. Anywhere you want to go, I will drive you to the place. Come back until you are going back to America. We just have that kind of generosity. We have that love for our black people in America. I don't know who spoiled the story, but you can speak for everybody. Part 2 is coming.
Hey everybody, my name is Kiana Marie. If you've been following me for a while, you know that one of our very first dates, I tried Nigerian food. Well, in this video, my boyfriend, he's gonna be trying soul food that I cooked. This is my very first time cooking Thanksgiving food, soul food. So we're gonna see if he really likes it. So don't be too hard on me, but be real. So, he just tried, what's that, the macaroni? How's the macaroni taste? Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10.
8.
Okay.
It's an 8, yo.
What would make it better?
A little more creamy.
Okay. Okay. Try.
Brussels sprouts now, y'all.
These are sweet chili Brussels sprouts.
That's soul food?
No, but I really wanted Brussels sprouts, so yeah.
It's not soul food though, is it?
No.
Okay.
But it's my favorite.
Well, I can do it busting though.
The mac and cheese is busting. I'm trying to believe.
This is stuffing. So y'all have never tried stuffing.
He's never tried stuffing.
What is this made out of?
A lot of stuff. Just taste it. Tell me if it's good.
A lot of stuff like what? Tastes like jollof rice.
Tastes like jollof rice, y'all. That's crazy. Now he's about to taste my greens. Now, I feel like my greens they're like Ethel in Nigeria. That's what my greens are kind of like. This is our version of greens. Taste it. The time's going out. Taste it. Try the cornbread before you try to hold me.
It's okay, we're gonna leave that one.
Cornbread?
Cornbread good.
Period. Don't play with me. My whole meal fire. What would you rate my meal?
Of course my husband has married an African American woman. We eat our chicken like this. Of course I'm married to a Nigerian. My husband eats his chicken like this.
He is definitely Nigerian.
How did you guys meet?
Well, how we met, we was on Facebook. Yeah.
Met on Facebook?
Met on Facebook, yes sir.
That's very beautiful, that's very beautiful. So who reached out first?
Who reached out first?
Yes, who reached out
first?
It was me. It was you who reached out first. Oh, that's beautiful. What do you really love about Ghana?
Man, the food, the culture, the people, everybody's peaceful, you know what I'm saying? It's not like America, because like America, there's like, yeah, it's been a beautiful relationship, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy my relationship.
Hey, did you eat breakfast this morning? What you eat?
Bread and egg.
Bread and egg? What you trying to eat for lunch?
We're going bread and beans.
Bread again?
Or rice and beans. Oh, yeah, bread and beans.
Okay, what about for dinner?
Bread and stew. We have stew.
Bread. You gotta eat bread with everything, dang.
What's wrong with bread with everything? It's bread now. It go everything. So I'm about to go and take a shower.
Okay, here you go.
What's this?
It's a wash towel for you to wash up with.
For what?
What do you mean for what? To wash your body?
No, when you want to wash, you wash your body with this.
You don't wash your pocket?
Yes, that's why you think. What you people?
Babe, you ready to go? Come on.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. My mom, she called me earlier. She had a bad dream. I'm going to stay inside. I'm staying inside tonight.
You staying inside? So you're not gonna go out?
God forbid. She said,
what they got to do with us?
Us. Everything. Is my when I don't play. Because last time when she told my uncle that I should not go to that party, that I now go. They have only one leg now.
Hello guys. Today My husband is going to do my voiceover. Bon, what has marriage taught you?
Well, marriage has taught me that love isn't about perfection. It's about grace, patience, and laughter across cultures. Two people, two worlds, anchored in love and faith.
Thank you.
African American women are so beautiful, you want to drink their bath water. African American women are goddesses. African American women are queens that were made straight out of heaven. These are just a few of the amazing qualities that African American women possess, and no other woman can take that from them. But I don't know if this is just me, but lately on the internet, I rarely see anything positive about black women, let alone African American women. I always hear the bad stuff. Oh, she's a baby mama. Oh, she just wants to be in the city. She wants to be on the streets. City girl, look at her dressing. No morals, no respect. Who is going to talk good about our African American women? Me personally, having extensively dated African American women, I want to be part of the equation of good and add to the equation of how African American women are top tier. Here are some green flags when it comes to dating African American women. And guys, if you like these type of videos, please let me know in the comments so I can make more. Your support and engagement helps me help you. First green flag, she's very supportive in nature. Have you ever dated someone, you come home from a long strenuous day of work, food is ready on the table, your game is ready for you to be played, hot water bath is running for you? Chai! Do those women exist in America? Yes, they do exist. African American women are very supportive in nature. Once you know you are a man of high quality that has a goal, a vision, and a dream, they will join the dream team and support you. Honey, do you want me to talk to this customer service? Honey, you don't like this food? Okay, I'm gonna go complain. African American women are naturally supportive in nature, and that's one of my favorite green flags in the entire world. Listen, there are people that are not of this caliber, but if you find an African American queen, goddess, empress, monarch who supports you in everything you do, my brother, what do you need $1 million for? You already have $1 million by your side. Green flag number 2, she respects and loves your culture. If you find an African American woman that wants to be in your culture, hey, my brother, please don't talk to any woman in your life. Imagine coming home and your African American woman, baby, can I make agusi soup for you? Baby, can I make jollof fries for you?
Quick question for my African American community. Do y'all ever feel like orphans when you're around your Caribbean or African friends? I say that because I have friends who are Caribbean African, from Jamaican to Nigerian, and when they have their flag, the pride that they be having, the safety they be having, the welcomeness that they feel when they have it is just, unfortunately, I can't say I feel that way with the American flag. I feel like there's a disconnect with the African American community with our flag in comparison to, well, let's give it a break. There's a disconnect with our flag in comparison to other blacks that are a part of the African diaspora. Like, if my friend that's Jamaican seen a house that had hella Jamaican flags around it, he would feel like dumb safe. And my friend that is from the Ivory Coast, if he saw his flag, he would feel safe seeing a house with those flags, his flag around it. But if I'm around a house that has American paraphernalia, like heavy, I'm not gonna feel safe. Like, I'm actually trying to avoid it. Just to be honest. Like, last night I went to this event called First Saturday in Brooklyn, as I mentioned, and I gotta show y'all a video. Like, just seeing how they were repping their countries, it was like hella beautiful. So for African Americans, like, what do y'all feel is the reason for our disconnect? Or like, has y'all experience been different? If so, let me know in the comments.
I still wake up in the morning saying the same thing. You is not out cussing the Black American. Now listen, I hear my Caribbean brothers and sisters from my daddy side of the family, because that's where y'all from, the daddy side, talking about you can out cuss me. Well, out cuss the Black American. How? Especially me talking to a man. That Caribbean man gonna get to talking, get to cussing, and I'm gonna get to listening, and I'm gonna get to getting turned on. I'm gonna get to getting turned on by his Caribbean cussing accent. It's gonna go in one ear and straight to my hoo-na-na. So no, it's not effective.
Let's talk about how difficult it is as a first generation American, especially if your parents are from the Caribbean, somewhere in the diaspora, Africa, Caribbean, I don't care where you're from, and feeling like you're straddling the fence of two totally different cultures. Like, I remember growing up, people would tell me, "You not Black, you Caribbean." But then when I go to the Caribbean and I'm like, speaking my regular native tongue, Black Americanese, they're like, "You a Yankee. You're not really Caribbean. You're not born here, whatever." People really don't talk about how difficult it is, because you're literally a double agent. You literally have two sides to you. The way that you were brought up was deeply rooted in Caribbean culture or whatever other culture yours is. And then you grow up amongst your peers, your friends, and everything in a totally different culture. Both cultures are beautiful, 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 and you're so proud to be both. But people make you feel like you gotta choose. I don't like that. I don't think we have to choose. We can be proudly Black American and also proudly Caribbean. Period. Just call me bicultural or bi-ethnical. I don't know what to call it. But just like now I get why the biracials be said, you know what? You mixed chicks, I get you. I get you now. I get you.
Africans see African Americans as Africans. You're going to have people that say, oh, Africans don't see African Americans as Africans. They see us as foreigners. I've been to the African continent. I've lived on the African continent. I studied at the University of Johannesburg for an exchange program. One of the questions I was constantly asked was, where are you from? I'd say the United States. They would ask me, where are you really from? They're implying an African country. Because as a Black American, when you are on the African continent, Africans don't know you're from the States until you start speaking. They assume you're just another African. So I would have to say a region in Africa, because I'm not sure, because of the slave trade. But because we as African Americans, as well as Afro-Caribbeans and those in the diaspora, are Black, we blend in. This is why I don't like this whole African versus African Americans versus Afro-Caribbean. Y'all acting like if we dropped y'all in Nigeria, if we dropped y'all in Haiti, if we dropped y'all in the Bahamas, that they finna know you from the States. Yeah, when you start talking, they're gonna know, okay, he has an accent, where is he from? But until that point is asked, you just another African person walking around in the society. Just like you got this debate between African American culture, Afro-Caribbean culture, and African. Like we don't exchange from one another. Like you a Black American ain't African, but you eating yams and okra all the time. You an African who said we ain't got no connection with African Americans, but you listening to hip hop and Afrobeat. You say you ain't Afro-Caribbean, but some of your ancestors come from the Barbados and Haiti, Jamaica, and the Bahamas. Well, Jabari, we weren't born there. We aren't from there. They're going to know we're different. Yeah, just like a black person from Mississippi is different from a black person in Ohio. A black person from the Bronx is different from a black person who's from LA. A black person from Enugu is different from a black person in Kano. A black person from Johannesburg is different from a black person from Cape Town. Quit the unnecessary divisions. Africans see African Americans as well as other members of the diaspora as Africans. That don't mean it's kumbaya. It means we are part of the African family whether or not you live on the continent or abroad. I will go even further and say African American along with Afro-Caribbean and Afro-Latino culture all are a part of African culture. They are subsets unique to their own circumstances. And y'all can rep your culture. Because that's what makes African culture special.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.